No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
You'll need to catch this solid 190 yards away.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
Good chance at one.
It's an excellent iron play there. Takes advantage of the good lie and just knocks it stiff.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Down to Iona. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. A look at birdie here at 15.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here. Perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a two-putt would be a very good result.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. A 6-footer now for birdie. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. So nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Four under on the deck.
On now to the 16th at 166 yards. It's the smallest green on the course, but the difficulties don't end there. It's also surrounded by 3 deep and large bunkers. Plus, that tree left of the tee box can get you if you're not careful. Oh, I tell you what, he nearly flew that one right into the hole. A tremendous shot into this par 3. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. I like the looks of this one. That one safely on the putting surface. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
This is a 13-footer.
Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Got it there, but not quite on target. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Nope, that could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. And lets him down again. Could not get it to go. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
That's 1 under on the day.
Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We make our final turn back up toward the clubhouse as we come to the 590-yard par 5 17th. Getting on here into is no sure thing, especially given all the bunkers that pop up along the way. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
You do not have to hit driver here. Look at this hole. 3-wood. No problem whatsoever with this. Just knock it down the fairway. You're fine.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. This one starting a little left off the tee.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. You're going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Now from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Here we go.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. A look here for birdie at 17.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
Perfect there, and that's in for a birdie. So now this, just outside 10 feet for eagle. Six feet now for birdie. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. They can only all be that easy, right? Tap in birdie there, going to get him back to +3. Here's a tough one to finish out our day at Riviera, the famous 475-yard par 4 18. This one cut right up against the side of the hill on the left. You'll need to keep something in the fairway here to have a good approach into that renowned 18th green. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Just the 7-wood there. Trying to control the flight, but that is safely into the fairway.
Three-wood off the tee is rather conservative when you're going to have such a lengthy second shot.
As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough. Certainly seeing some short game skills today. And that's more evidence here. Really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
And the computer dials this one up at 26 feet.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and that will write an end to the round here today. Okay, in for a bogey 5 here at 18, and that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So a tap in there, that's for par at the last, and that will finish off our round of golf. Okay, so it's a disappointing bogey 5 here at 18, and that will write an end to the round here today. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Go Big A III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.